Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Slate Lace Podcast. Happy Hump Day. Hope you're doing well. We definitely got an exciting episode for you. Whenever you see a box and a shoe we talked about for I don't know how many episodes, you know it's going to be a good one.
At least 10 episodes, I want to say.
It's been brought up.
Probably more than that. Definitely all year, for sure.
Yes, it's definitely been brought up. So, exciting kick of the day. Blair, why don't you start us off?
So back in the earlier episodes, I was mentioning a trip that I had made to Florida, and my friend had these, and he was offering to sell them to me for, it was over retail, but at the time, Yeezy basketball or elite Yeezy lifestyles were going for, like $800, $900 or something like that.
And that hadn't even really been released, right?
And it hadn't, so they did the Chicago release. So it was a little after All-Star Weekend. And at that time, what it was like, I think it was 3,000 pairs, something like some low number, definitely a low quantity. And he had one of the pairs, and he was like, look, man, this isn't really my size. I got the wrong size, try them on, see if you like it, you can buy it. And then I'm texting Sydney, and Sydney was like, buy it. Like, what are you talking about? You need it for this, you need it, you want it. Because, for me,
about it.
Yeah, for me, this is, one of my favorite Yeezys. It's definitely in the top 5 for me, probably top, let's just say top 5. But anyways, so, So, I passed because it's here today. And she was like, you messed up, and I kept saying to myself, man, we have to get another stock. Like, not necessarily a restock, because obviously Yeezy, he may put some out in limited quantities and you never get a restock of them, or maybe years down the line you will. But just the way he went about it, I was like, there's got to be another time.
But it looked like you blew it for a little bit.
It did look like I blew it. And then the drop came. And obviously, I take L's. All I do is take L's. So obviously I didn't get it. But then, I was playing the market. And, now they're really not that expensive. But anyways, so I finally got them. Went after them. Took forever, the whole Corona thing. Shipping takes like weeks now to get to you. So I got these a while ago, but they just finally got here a couple days ago, and now here they are on the show. It's a little late.
Hey, but you got them.
A little delayed, but it doesn't matter. They're here. I got them. I love them.
Yep.
They heat. So bam, like that.
I'm not really sold on them. Just personally. I think I've been mentioning in the past couple episodes that it wasn't really a cop for me, but they definitely look better in person, I would say, than online. But I just don't like this like slant here on the back.
That's one of my favorite things.
Really, I don't like that it's all angled like.
Yeah, I really like that actually.
And then it's good. It's quality though. Like it's some quality material.
And there's boost in it. So.
And there's the boost. And, we talk about Adidas basketball shoes. We brought it up before that they are super comfortable. Get you a pair of the Harden Volume 1s. I've said that. But, yeah, no, it's good. I like that little suede touch on the top. Look, it's cool, but it's definitely not for me. I like that blue one. Has the blue one released?
The blue one releases in December.
Oh, yeah, we saw the calendar.
Yeah, and then
Refer to that last episode.
The Barium came out a couple months ago. For me, I don't really like that one. Honestly, this is probably my favorite one, and it'll probably stay that way.
It's the OG.
Yeah. All the other colorways, I don't know. They're just not really working for me. What he did here is just, it's fire. He did his thing.
It's definitely better in person. I'll give him that, but it's just
and
not,
they're even better on feet.
It's
There's
just
some,
not me.
There's just some shoes though where like I understand what you're saying, but then when you see it on feet, you're like, okay,
Yeah, exactly. That's true though. It comes down to how you rock it too. Like if you can make it work, then
you know, I'm gonna be all right.
just make it work. That's it.
Come on.
Make it work.
You shouldn't even doubt me.
I ain't. All right. Well, I'm excited to get into mine. Blair probably has an idea of what I copped.
Well, I mean, I guess, but I still don't know what's in the box. You didn't
Yeah.
tell me when it got here.
No, I was trying to keep it a secret.
But
this
I
is
mean,
probably a shoe I've been going like the first time I saw it, which was probably like a couple years ago or a year ago. I was like, I gotta have it. Waited for that release. They finally dropped. Of course, sold out in 0.5 seconds. Then the resale starts, and I did like Blair where I waited too long and the price was just going up.
yeah. Whew. That
And I
hurts.
was
It
like,
hurts.
I should have caught.
It hurts. Yeah.
And then you end up having to increase that bid. So I got these through StockX. They got them out to me quickly, but I just won the bid probably last week.
Okay.
So I got the shoes pretty fast.
Oh, lucky you.
But yeah, let's go.
But you went StockX.
But I went
This was
StockX,
dope.
so you know what I paid. You know I had to pay.
The processing fee.
Exactly. I had to pay for all this extra fees.
Plus the tax, plus the shipping.
Plus the tax, plus the shipping. So my checkout, it was ridiculous. Like, that's just when you don't even look at the price.
Yeah, you don't even want to know it.
Yeah,
You don't even
so-
want to know it. Yep.
I'll go over what happened and what I paid after I reveal it. But yeah, this is something that I had to have. These are one of the shoes where it's like, you just got to do it. You got to
Yeah.
pull the trigger.
Yeah. No, I totally
We've all-
understand. You,
we've all been
me of all people. I know.
Yep. StockX verified, just so
Yeah.
you know.
Bam.
We ain't got no fakes out here,
No, never.
so you already know it's a Nike.
Dang.
Nike. Okay, got a little nice stuff on the box.
Nice. Yeah.
Size 10, you know that's Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
Got your StockX sticker.
They need to be doing more than that for that processing fee.
Oh,
Yup,
the
there it
Air
is.
Force
There it
One.
is. I figured.
G-Dragon Paranoids.
Man, that's crazy.
Dude, when I saw these that were coming out, they were coming out, I think last year. They showed just the image. I was like, this is going to be my first pair of Air Force Ones. And I was telling you,
Yeah.
I was like, my second, because we had the ones when we was kids.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was like, this is going to be my first pair in a long time.
like
I
the
just love
tongue.
these. Look, the tongue's got the sunflower with the pedal missing. They got the brush strokes on the outsole there. This black scrapes off and it like shows like,
Over time.
yep, it's made to like just peel off and look even better.
Okay. What about the white pair?
The white pairs, I like the black better, and that's another reason why these prices was getting funny, is because they're about to release a white version, which is basically the reverse of this. I personally like this one better, and I think I was telling you that. But the white is heat. If I can get my hands on the white, I'm gonna get the white, obviously.
Okay.
But, you know, it was all about this. It's got the little piece in the inside, so it's got all those little touches that you need. But I've been looking at these for I don't know how long. Oh, it's come with some, okay, it comes with a nice little tag. Feel that, okay. And then a couple laces, which I always like black. I might go one white, one black. Some little studs, I guess you can put on the little shoelaces. But yeah, I got all the extras, so I'm liking
Yeah,
it. But
that's cool.
even if you feel this upper, it feels like it's a paint job. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it
it
feel like
does.
it's gonna peel.
It does.
So, but yeah, so quick story about it. StockX verified. So I'm going on, and I got it on the watch list like as soon as they dropped, of course. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not about to pay probably about $400 for them. I'm not gonna pay
Right.
it. Not gonna pay it. And as
Right.
I'm watching, the asking is just going up and up. And of course, I go to GOAT, and their asking price is ridiculous. So GOAT was asking $600. I was like, nope, going back to StockX.
Right.
Where like I think the lowest ask was like $160. And I was like, not paying that.
You mean 460?
No, oh yeah. No, $560. Sorry, at this time.
Because I was like 160.
Yeah,
you should
no,
have been bought
it'd
it.
have been caught.
Yeah.
Sorry. So $560 at this time, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna pay that. I bid at $2 something. Obviously, they're not gonna take it.
Right.
Then I was like, all right, I gotta get in the game. So I bid at $5. But someone had a bid in there for $530. So I was like, all right, I gotta outbid this guy.
What was it at?
The asking was at $560. So this
And
dude
he
was
put it
being
at
cheap
$530?
and didn't take it. I know.
Wow.
The seller was just being a little funny.
Wow.
Because that would have been sold if it was me. So yeah, then I put in at 535. Sat there. I had to up it to 540. I had to pay 540 plus my shipping plus my.
Yeah.
So I came out at about 6 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So y'all know I was not having a good day.
Yeah.
But again, there are certain shoes that like I have to get, and this was one of them. But to pay $600.
Yeah, but that's
Come on,
part.
you
That's
know
part
I'm
of.
hot.
That's part of the game, though. It's part of the game.
And also learning your lesson. Like when it's below
You
the
have
price,
to do
you
it.
have to get it then.
You have to do
cannot
it.
wait
Yeah.
because waiting will get you in a world of trouble, and that's what it did for me. I just waited way too dang long.
There's a lot of shoes that I've regretted that they just waited so long and then now they're just unobtainable. You know, anytime, like you're saying, a shoe comes out, a lot of times you think, well, if I just wait, you know, the hype will die and the price will go down. And actually what only happens is then it becomes more rare. So many people are wearing it that there's so few pairs that have not been worn. And so then that goes up in price, and then they just figure a restock isn't coming. And so then that helps it go up in price. And there's so many factors and scenarios that now, you know, a year goes by and you're like, dang, it was at 300 and I was mad that I could potentially pay 300. So I wasn't going to pay 300, and then now it's 1,000. And you're like, well, I'm definitely not paying 1,000. And then right, and then you see people actually buying it at 1,000. So you're just like, well, it's never coming down because 10 people just bought it at 1,000.
And they know that they can sell it at that time.
Exactly.
At that price.
So it sucks. It's a tough game.
Yeah, I'm pissed. It even got the little strokes on the bottom, which is cool. A nice little touch. Keep your bottoms
That's
clean.
That's clean.
But yeah, I'm not happy about the price. But again, it's a shoe that I had to have. It's a lesson that I had to learn the extremely hard way. I'm cool for a little bit on Cops just because of the price. But that brings us to our other news, which is that I finally got my first win on the sneakers app.
What'd you win?
So I posted on our Instagram story that I was able to finally get the kill shots, but in that burgundy maroon color that we showed.
Yeah, but I mean, you
it was
shouldn't
gonna
have
stay-
that shouldn't have been a struggle to win though.
It shouldn't have been a struggle, but I still popped on. It released at 7 today. I still got on there around 7:19.
Yeah. See, are you kidding me? If that was on there at 7:19, it wouldn't have been there. It wouldn't have been there at 7:19.
But there's still some things where it's like I pop on that sneakers app, the notifications acting funny. I'm still not. I'm still not a fan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it still sucks, no doubt.
Yeah. But that was my latest win. So those will be coming soon. Probably have it on for a kick of the day soon.
Okay.
But that's what I got. You got any wins on sneakers? Which you ain't placed a bid yet, huh?
No, I do. I have the bid. I have a bid on the Casablanca 327, the newest one that came out. Because remember how I had signed you up with my email? They never emailed you, huh?
Nah, he didn't win.
So I did that. I just put in I signed my dad up.
You just got to use the email account.
You got to use the family, you know. I signed myself up, and I haven't won, but New Balance announced 2 days ago that they notified all the winners. It took over a week for them to do that because that was back on the 12th that was that the raffle opened. Okay. So anyways, I lost on that. I like the cream pair, so I put my bid in on it. I started super low because it's not even available right now. People haven't got their pairs. There's not even an asking price right now for some of the sizes. So I got it in at $220, which is basically like $70 over the retail price. So I mean, I'm hoping that when they start to drop the prices, maybe someone will just jump immediately at it and be like, whatever, I'll take the money. Yeah. And do something like that before the market really sets, and then it's going for like 300, 400, because this is a super limited shoe. Because even with the other Casablancas, there was other shoes there, like New Balance had it in stock and we're able to sell out of it, but this is super limited because New Balance hasn't even released it. So so I can easily see this going for like 400 easy, but I'm just hoping that someone will take it for 250 or something, 220.
Yeah, hopefully you can get that dub.
Yeah.
But we know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get into a little bit of upcoming releases. One thing I want to touch on off the bat is the Off-White Jordan 5.
Yeah. The plug selling them right now.
Okay, your plug selling them for how much?
I haven't asked how much
You
actually.
gotta, you gotta message him on that. But
They fire though.
the color's better.
Much better.
Still don't see myself copping, just because it's still a 5. And I know I've said like the alternate grapes, obviously, and the colorway can make me change my mind, but this colorway, it's just not doing enough. So when are they coming out? End of October. So get your thumbs ready, get your phone ready to click that button, because you got about 1 in a million chance of getting these shoes, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Say.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So good luck to you. But I know those are highly, sought after, and everyone wants to get their hands on those. And they're coming in October, so that's exciting. And they will probably resell for about
A lot.
Yep.
They're
They're gonna be in the thousands, just like
a lot,
almost
for sure.
everything else Virgil touches, because that thing turns to gold for sure.
Yeah, you got that, and you got the Forest, the Union Forest, the black.
Union 4.
Yeah, so those will be going too.
I need those. I need
Yeah.
the whites, but they ain't
Yeah,
coming
well.
out. The guava or
Well,
whatever.
I mean, the limited whatever that they have out is what you have to go after, which is a lot. And then the black, they pushed the date back again.
Oh, did they?
So yeah, it was supposed to come out like last week or something like that. I had it on the app and everything to notify me, and then they rescheduled it, and now I think it's like October 19th or something like that is the date.
Don't even worry about that app. You're not gonna get the app.
No, I mean, it's still worth a shot to go for, because even if I got it and didn't want it and wanted to sell it, I mean, you could easily make $800 off of it right there. So
Yeah. Speaking of that, selling, touch on how much your plug is selling the Tom Sachs for. We thought we was gonna be able to get a good little deal on
yeah,
it.
well, technically it is a good
It
deal
is,
though.
yeah, you're right.
Technically it's still a good deal. So basically the Tom Sachs that he's selling them for $2,000. And then I'm like, well, you can't be mad at that because
You can't, but you also can.
they're selling for $5,000 right now.
Yeah.
And then you got to look at it that the Tom Sachs don't even come out until December. So even if you bought it and got it now, you already got it months ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, I'm thinking, do I throw it on the credit card or what? Like, it's just that.
But here's the thing. This is always the biggest thing and the hardest part about this game. We don't know how many pairs of Tom Sachs are gonna drop, right? We just know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We know that it's sought after. We know that right now people are paying $5,000 to get the shoe. Some pairs are going for $7,000, $9,000, $10,000, right? That's what we do know. But what if the Tom Sachs drop and they drop like in the masses,
yeah.
right? Where not even just in the masses where like you can go to Foot Action and get the shoe,
Right.
but in the sense of like, okay, it's like 200,000 pairs. Well, if there's 200,000
They
pairs
can flip
available,
the whole market on its head.
right? Then at most you're paying $500 for the Tom Sachs.
Yeah.
And you'll pay $500 for the Toms because you just paid $560 for that or $535 for that.
No, I'll buy 2 pairs
So,
of Toms at $5.
That's what I'm saying.
sure.
So then that means all the remaining pairs of Tom Sachs, people are trying to get rid of it like a fire sale, right? Like
Yeah.
right around December if they know the stock, And if they don't know the stock, then it turns out maybe they're sitting on a brick. But we doubt that, because it is a truly desirable shoe.
Yeah.
And it's in a lot of people's tops, and as far as just like,
Shoes ever made.
Grail
Yeah.
concerned,
Yeah.
right? So that's probably not going to happen. But I just mean like you never know what we're going to get. We may get it at, like the mass
If they
release,
do
and
that.
we really can go after it, and then we all can get a pair of it. And what I mean by get a pair of it is we just pay resale, but not too much over the resale price. Like it should come in under 1,000. It should come in under 700, 600.
Yeah,
And
and if
then
they
that's
do-
what we're just really hoping for.
If they do, take it from me and don't play any games. And get
Yeah,
that.
you got to get it at
gotta
that
get it
price.
there,
You know
'cause
what I
it's
mean?
gonna go up, like-
It really is peace of mind. You really want the shoe, and the shoe is $500. Pay the $500, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, with these, I got it at I think it was $80 or $90 over retail, right? But now this shoe you can get it for like $20 over retail. But here's the thing. I really wanted this shoe, and I talked about it all year about how I had to have it. I really wanted it. It's one of my favorite Yeezys. What if when I got it, because at the time that I got it, it was the lowest. It was the lowest price, right? Like it was the lowest sold in the Bigfoot gang size, right? But what happens if I pass and I don't get these, and then I decide to go after them now? And yeah, now it's only 20 to 30 to 40 over retail. But what if it went back up to 100 over retail? Now I'm upset that I didn't get it at the lowest point that I could have got it at. So it's like peace of mind. It's like, okay, whatever.
No, I feel it.
I paid 70 more than than like what's going for right now, but it doesn't matter because I'm happy. I want the shoe. I'm going to wear the shoe. Actually, this is one of the shoes that you will see me wear more than other shoes. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing with you with the Tom Sachs. It's like, so if you see it sitting at 5, then just get it. Just get it at 5. If it drops to 4
That's
to
a
3,
two-cop.
you know what I mean? If it drops to 4, drops to 3, whatever. You didn't know that the market was going to trend that way.
But you had to get it.
You had to get it, and you love the shoe. So
don't
it's just
play
like,
games.
yeah, it's just peace of mind.
Yeah. Segueing a bit, another release that I don't know if you're going to be excited about is this Jordan 1 that's dropping in that OG colorway.
Yeah, he's got those available too. But those don't come. Yeah, but those don't come out till next year.
Oh, they're not. Okay, but the
It's
Vault.
I think it's January 2021, something like that.
Okay, so early next year. What does he got him going for? Your plug.
I didn't ask. I didn't ask either, but I seen it. He was
Go ahead
like,
and pop in those and ask what that price is.
"Oh, you like the shoe?"
I'm kind of liking it.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of liking the
right.
Vault on the upper there. You know, it's kind of dope. It might have to be my first Jordan 1. I have a Jordan 1 mid, but this might have to be like the first original Jordan 1.
Okay.
But also you can see, Jordan 1s are everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
So,
hundreds and hundreds of pairs get released a year of
exactly.
variation
So,
colorways. Yeah.
It's not really.
Yeah.
I'm not like gonna be hurting if I don't get this one.
No, yeah. I mean,
I can go to my local, consignment store and cop a one.
Well, on Halloween they got 2 pairs dropping. So they got the navy blue Japan, something like that. It first released in 2001, and it's finally back after all of these years. So I think that was the year or one of the 2 years that Mike was now in Washington.
Okay.
So they're gonna release those.
Okay. Is this the one you're talking about then?
That's the Familia, but not this one though. But these ones is clean, but it's not on here. But it's like the navy. It's like navy blue. And then obviously these the mochas they drop on Halloween as well.
Anything with brown, I don't really.
Nah, these is clean.
Right,
These is clean.
That ain't me. But the La Familias and that like kind of purplish.
The La Familias is tough. The thing is, you just won't be able to get them, but they tough though.
You think they're gonna?
Oh yeah,
sell out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They'll definitely sell out. And the cool thing about the mochas, I do believe, is that they will have it for the masses. So it's like, what do I mean? I mean, like if you get on the sneakers app in the morning, you should be able to secure the purchase. But if you come in at 7:05, they're gone. If you come in at 7:04, they're gone. But I mean, if you're there at
7:19 like
right,
I did this morning.
yeah, they're gone. But if you come in at 7 and you add it to your cart, right? You should be all right. But anything after 7 o'clock, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, but it is for the masses. You will start to see them at your local high school and middle school and stuff like that. They will be on people's feet.
Coming to a playground near you.
But the ones from 2001 that I was talking about in the Navy, expect those to be sold out for sure as well, and will be going more than the mocha pair, because the mocha pair is what they've been calling the poor man's Travis Scott's.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what I thought of when I saw them.
So yeah, but I mean they basically doing that as a favor to everyone else that really wanted it.
Okay.
Those are heat, by the way, the 380 Onyx.
Yeah. Which you have these, don't you?
Yeah,
These are the ones you won in the raffle.
The pepper pair though.
All right.
But
so
yeah, I like
those.
I like those, but the alien pair is the best in my mind.
For those of you, we'll throw up a picture. We just went on to talk about Yeezys again, and Blair likes the Onyx, which is part of the 360.
380.
380. It's part of the 380 collection. the Onyx Black. It looks better on foot. I'm gonna give them that.
It does, but
But also, I mean, the pair you have is fine.
that's the pair that releases.
Yeah, just it's not
That's
doing
the
that much
Navy.
with the colorway for me. But
Yeah,
yeah, the
but
Navy
I
Jordan
mean-
one.
but I mean,
Again,
that's- yeah.
Jordan ones. It's just more about preference. I feel like because
Well, it just depends the colors you put on them
yeah,
because they never
exactly.
change the silhouette.
Exactly. So it's like yeah, I never really rushed to get one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can wait. You know.
You can wait, but
That's
you'll
not
pay
fair.
for it later if
Yeah.
you wait.
Yeah, except for like a La Familia, like a collab like that, an Off-White. Don't wait on those. Get those.
Yeah.
Because I still take an Off-White Jordan 1. I'll still take that.
Well, yeah, anyone
I ain't
would.
going to pay no 15 to 2,000.
Yeah.
So that's coming. In other news that me and Blair aren't necessarily overly excited about is the Off-White Dunks are coming. I think
Yeah.
they've set a date for those.
Yeah.
They did that collab with a bunch of USC track athletes, which was kind of cool. So I'm assuming they all got pairs. They might not have, just got to take pictures in them. But they are releasing, they're saying some exclusive to Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Well, that's not helping us here in the States.
I mean, you still can go after it, but
But yeah, so they're dropping in those colorways, which is the blue.
to me, this is the best colorway though.
Yeah,
The
the blue and the white, and the orange is not bad.
blue. Yeah.
The orange, if you scroll down, I think a little bit. The
I can just
orange,
never
and
get past
then-
the hang tag.
I like the tag, but yeah, we had a debate about that. We've talked about that. You said you weren't feeling that. And what's the other colorway? The black? No. It's yeah. The black and green is heinous. That's a crime against humanity. That's the ugliest.
Nah, the orange is clean and the blue
The orange
is clean.
and the blue. The orange I would pick a little bit more over the blue, just because I don't want to see all the stripes on the upper. I don't want to see all that on the upper. You know, like
Yeah.
that's doing too much. Like calm down. This is just that's just disgusting. The green, why?
It's just hard to get past the hang tag for me. That's just
Hang
the
tag
biggest
is
thing.
lit, and yeah. So I mean, we didn't even slate. It didn't even really do well on the slate rate. It's just it's just basic to me. It reminds me of like DVS's back in the day and all them shoes that you got at the skate shop, which is what it is, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's not doing enough for me. For me to be shelling out the kind of cash you're gonna need to shell out. Blair, anything you got coming up before we wrap?
Well, yeah. I mean, so for the rest of the year, I'm going after the Jordan 4 Fire Red. So the only thing left on the OG 4s that I'll need is the military blue. Whenever they choose to drop those again, the Bread 350s, like I've been mentioning again all year that I wanted.
Don't
Obviously,
play around when it comes to that.
I won't play around.
No games.
But hopefully that's something that I can get my hands on. That's because just judging based off of the previous market and how things gone when the 700s hit the market and everyone wanted them, and then it was like super unattainable. It was like $600, $700. Then he did a restock and a restock and a restock. So I'm hoping that he'll do that with these 350s because this is the second coming of them. So hopefully, again, it'll be affordable and we all can get them if we want them. Tom Sachs is the other. And then I do want the Jordan 1 Mochas. And there's the rumor of the Air Max 96 coming.
Yeah, I
So
think you
if-
touched on that the other
Yeah,
episode too.
yeah. And so that if that happens, then I want those as well. Those will obviously be the most affordable, so I love that.
A good affordable shoes.
A good affordable
That's
shoe
what I just did, you know?
that doesn't hurt you. You gotta get them. But again, that's my list for the year. Now, unless somebody brings a surprise here and there, I'm good. I got this right here, and I'm set.
Yeah, I'm pretty much set. I got the kill shots coming, obviously. I might go ahead and knock off a few cheaper, things on the list. Hit that real quick.
All the gas money ones,
Yeah, just throw a couple 160, $160 shoes in there. But other than that, yeah, I'm waiting for something big. I'm waiting for another big thing to release. Dang, I still got to get those UNC 3s. That's what I still got to get.
You do.
Yeah, those heat, but the laser orange is kind of cool too.
But keep waiting on those and don't
know,
think they won't be
right?
sitting there for something. That's why I came to conclusion a couple weeks ago. No, not a couple weeks ago. Last week, the Jordan 11 bread that I've been talking about since last December when I couldn't get them
Yeah.
and didn't have the money, yeah, I gave up on them.
You just said no?
Nope. I give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's a sad day when you got to give up on the
I
breads.
give up on the 11 breads just because it's like when I look at it like this, how close am I to having the complete collection? Well, I'm not because I still don't have those and I don't have the Columbias that came out and whatever.
Dang, you going for the collection?
Well, I mean, that's how I look at it. Is like, well, do I have every OG? Well, if I don't have every OG, then I might as well pass as well, right? I got all the 3 OGs.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like that. If I get the Fire Red 4s, then I almost have all the OG collection. So in my mind, I'm like, look, I don't have all the 11s yet anyway, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I feel you. Sometimes you just gotta throw in that towel.
I threw it in.
But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. As you know, we got a couple things on the way, so some more exciting sneaker news for you. Of course, we got some more exciting film news for you as well. So continue to hang in there with us. As always, please like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram. It's the Slate Lace Gang. We out.